Everybody, welcome back to TekWarfare, episode 28 with me, Sid. And last episode, what did we do? We created a masterpiece. We created the to-do list, and from the to-do list, we tidied our storeroom, we furnished the dining hall, and we tidied the courtyard. And we also put I've done the mines in between episodes, put some ores in there, and also we did the bee's nest. I've added a few lists, wizards tower, we've got the mineshaft decoration added to that, and more will happen. Now, at the moment, I have got this thing which was growing beetroots, because we need to fix the beetroot. We also need to fix the carrot farm, because that is looking a little bit understocked, and I think probably we need to go and do something with the potatoes as well. So I'll take those, don't mind if I do. Yeah, we've got some, I've been just kind of fertling around. We've got stuff. So the beetroot farm and carrot farm, yeah, they've not really fared very well. And I don't know why the village, typical raining. I don't know why the villagers are struggling so much with it. Let's head over to here. So, if you didn't see last episode, this is our dining room. This is the grand area, hall. We are going to go upstairs and do some work elsewhere. Maybe. Or we may do something else. I'm going to work on the detail. We've got lots and lots of jobs to do. To the extent that, you know, we need to get these things sorted. We also need to make sure that we continue this properly. I disconnected everything else just because we don't really Wow. They went to town on this, didn't they? Okay, let's fix the carrot farm. Beetroot farm has been stripped bare. Carrot farm has been stripped bare. I don't know why. I mean, it's not like they're short of food. So why they're not replanting, I have got no idea. I mean, whether I need to put more farms in and just to keep them constantly busy, that would, I suppose, be an option. Problem is, I don't know exactly where I would put said farms. So, yeah, the villagers not behaving quite as I would expect them to. I would certainly expect them to be replanting. I mean, to be fair, I am actually very surprised that Tango didn't just borrow the code straight from the vanilla villager farming AI for these, because they're more than capable of doing it. You know, as we've seen, we've got the carrot farm over there where the villagers are breeding, and they are more than capable of keeping on top of that. Now, you see, you are just harvesting and applying. I mean, whether we need to tighten up a little bit on what these guys rancher, maybe we need to specialize them. I don't know. It's but they're really not doing the job properly. Really not doing a job. And if I'd have not done this, I would imagine that this would have been stripped pretty much bare before you know it as well. Ooh, awkward. Now the other possibility is that these are making them go too fast, and I have to consider the fact that I am using other modded options to speed the growth of these things up. So, but again, the algorithm should cope with that. Oh well, you know what they say about these things. There's no point worrying about it. I can't change it. All I can do is fix the immediate problem, and world should be good and happy. And yeah, we'll carry on with that to-do list. And thanks. My voice is still a little bit sore. I've got a bit of this, just, I don't know what it is, just like a bit of a sore throat cold, you know. I'm not entirely sure exactly what nice little bug the world has seen fit to throw at me, but there you go. We'll live, I suppose. Now, I wonder where those seeds are going. Not going. Oh, they're in here. That's because. Oh, why is it? I suppose they can stay there now because it doesn't. I'm never sure which is brazier and home can only insert this already contains. Can insert any item. So this has got to be. That's got to be the correct setting. Yeah. Let me just put this away and well, we can also. Where's my to-do list? Let's get the job. Carrot farm is fixed. There's the church to do and the graveyard to do. So just keep building this list up. You know, it's one of those things. So you just need to do it. And as I think of things, or as you remind me of things, I will get them done. Okay, potato. I could have done with one seed actually. One seed, I said. How is that going? What I do is I turn the water off, and that basically shuts this thing down eventually, so it's not 100%, you know, off on its own. That's how I controlled all of these, because these are basically full, so that's the thing. Anyway, let me put this and that in there. I want to get rid of that, that's the thing, and I've got a couple of things for the potion shop that I've got on me person. And then we will get on. It's daytime, unfortunately, so we can't get rid of this rain right now. Kind of stuck with it, but we'll live. There we go. That and that can go in there. I'm just going to probably brew a few potions just to, you know, I'll do a few odds and ends, and I'll come back once we can either to get rid of the rain or, you know, the rain is gone. Back in a sec. All right, we have another job. Hello. Very lonely looking chicken. Now obviously we don't want to fill it with vanilla chickens, but we do want to have enough chickens in there that we can get these guys to breed them. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to pop these guys into that. Where's the other one gone? Did you just go down? You did, didn't you? So I have turned off everything except this one. Where are my miners, and why are they not mining? So this basically is all the way to the edge of the zone is iron, and there's a few diamonds in there. But I don't want these guys regenerating the things. I've turned off all the other mine shafts, so I should be seeing miners down here. Because I recruited 2 more guards, so we're going to need more stuff for the guards. So, but where's my druid gone? I could have sworn maybe he went that way. There's one. As you can see, the guards are wandering around in incomplete armor. So you stop doing that. Now, where on earth are the miners? Village, structures, home, residence. Lumberjack, guard, captain, farmer. We've got 31 residents. I've got no miners. Best I can tell. Interesting. 27 structures. We've got 36 beds. I've got 2 of those. So that, 2 of those spare beds are going to be for guards. So that leaves 31 residents. Hang on. I'm trying to work this out. I've got 6 guards. So that's 25. 25 residents and 30. So I've got 5, but I've got 3 beds free. Let's go and fix this damn problem then. Hopefully we've got some. Every day I've had nomads while I've been on, and today I almost guarantee I won't have nomads. This is why we've got no peoples. Let me get 3 miners. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Perfect. We're not shy of stuff. Now all we need is people to recruit. And I think we're going to have to do the babies. Let's go and find some of those tinkling things and do it that way then, because I'm not... They're annoying enough with all the tinkle tinkles. Where are they? Let me sort that out, be back in a second. Alright, we've spawned 3 babbies, so they are going to grow up. I can't do anything with the miners things until they do. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just take 4 stacks, that should be enough. That should allow us to get some chickens in the coop, which will allow then the villagers to repopulate, because they won't kill the chickens if they are not there. And then we can go and have a look and see how our beetroot seeds are going on. But I'm not hopeful for these beetroot crops. I just don't think they've got... I think the AI is broken somewhere on the... I don't need many, but if we have like 2 or 3... Oops. I brought the eggs, I'm going to use them. The other thing is these ones don't starve to death. Oh, here you go. That was a waste of time, wasn't it? You can't breed a chicken when there's only one, idiot. Alright, so chickens done. What else have we got? Let's go and see how our beetroot is growing. Beetroot seeds are coming through, and yeah, that's probably a good next job to do. Lots of little jobs. It's amazing when you're trying to do something like this, just how quickly all of these jobs build up. Let's take all of those. Do I want to leave one in there maybe? Yeah. That should just go somewhere else if it's still running. Right, let's go and see if we can't fix the beetroot. Now, the other question is with these farmers, because what I'm seeing is farmers locking up, farmers not doing what they need to do. Oi, you. Come here. Can we say turn harvest beetroot off but put him on plant? We probably want to do that with all the farmers, but you know, we need to start somewhere. What we could do with, and again, this is another suggestion I think would be good for the mod, is especially once we move to 1.14, or if it gets moved to 1.14, because obviously 1.14 has more villager professions anyway, so, and workstations and all the other stuff, so a lot of this might be moot for 1.14, but with 1.14 it would make a lot of sense to have the ability to call the villagers to like a town meeting, if you like, using the bell. And yeah, all right, we haven't fixed it, but you know, we've got some beetroot at least. I'm just going to pop that as done for now. We'll come back to that. Right, well, I'm going to go and grab some bits, and we are going to continue detailing the bits of wall that we've got to detail. I think that's probably the next job. Or do I? No, I'm going to work on the barracks actually. Let me pull some stuff together and I shall be back with you in a bit. Alright, so we've got the towers. So this can either go, well, I think this is going to probably be a lower height than this, maybe just another floor and then a roof on it. I don't know exactly. Now over this side we've got some lighting glitch issues, but that's easily fixed. And all of this area around to here, so we've detailed up to here, but we do need to detail all of this. Now I've not done it up until now. We also need to detail this tower. So once we have this wall on, we should be good to do something. Now let's just approach this sensibly, shall we? Where do we want the floor to be? I think the floor should be here. Kind of makes sense. This would be a logical point. Come up the tower onto the next point of the roof where you probably have crenellations and be able to shoot the snot out of all those zombies. That's the technical term, obviously. So I've got a few supplies, including lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of stone. I do want to get rid of, you know what I want to do for starters, so I want to get some of this stuff going. And then we can take you out, get rid of you. This should be dark and now it is light. Okay. Let's go for here. And let's go for here. I like that spot. Now if that's the equivalent over here, does this work if I... Yeah, I suppose it doesn't matter. We don't have to have an arrow slit everywhere, do we? And then we would come here and go in there. Probably have a, just in case it is breached, you can shoot down. Then that would come out maybe there. Yeah, that works. And then of course it's a matter of building up to this point. Let's go... Yeah, that's fine. We can build up to that point there. Because we'll have a floor in here which will be ironwood large planks. And we'll probably have some stairs or some means of getting up from. I don't know. Would you even have wooden floor up there, or would you have a stone floor? Chisel and bits. We can have both. Haha. Yes, of course we can. Not a problem. We'll go with a wooden floor to start with. Right. So first things first. Let's just get a thingy going all the way around here, and from there we'll see where we go next. Back in a second. Alright, so we are stripping out and swapping these out. I've kind of... In the past with chisels and bits I would have almost automatically reached for the bag and filled it with one set of bits and then come back and filled it with another set of bits. I'm just going to make sure that those two have been done. Now what I'm doing is basically putting down a row of one block and then filling it in with the others. Now once we've got these down, we can throw some light blocks on, light into some of the blocks just to light this up properly. But we should be able to then run, when I basically run down here, when I run out of the stone, it will start on the leaving the gap, so I can then run down here, and when I start getting a gap I know I've run out of the wood, so it kind of works out quite well. just filling in like this, and I don't end up with a bits bag full of absolute dross, which is a real danger when you're doing chisels and bits, you know, dandruff everywhere. So yeah, it works as a methodology, not necessarily the most awesome technique, but we end up with a wooden ceiling, stone floor, and we don't end up with a bag full of bits, which is nice. I am going to need, however, some more now there. Need some more. Oh, no, not that one. That one. There we go. Yeah. So I'm going to get the floor done. These bits on the edge will also be turned into this, and we'll have obviously some crenellations hanging over, much like we do there with some, and I'll drop some buttressing down the side of some description. We'll obviously chisel and do the usual bits to get the, you know, the variation in there, but with a bit of luck this should come across reasonably okay, I think. And I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with this yet, but you know, you can't have everything, and it will take a while to come up with a plan for every bit of this, so there you go. Let me get this done and I should be back in a bit. Alright, so we have got our roof, we've got our tower. First things first, we just need to beat this up a wee bit. Obviously need to do the same around on the walls elsewhere, and then we can do a bit of chiseling and biting into it, and the world will be, if not good and happy, at least slightly worn. Oh dear, that's not good. Okay, let me fix that like that. We've got that wall to do up there, that wall, we've got all of this to detail here, all of this to detail here, and if we jump off the tower, we have got all of this lot over here to detail as well. So we got a fair amount of work to do there. On this tower over here, this wall, all of this is done, so you can forget about that. That tower's the next thing once we've finished over here, but there's a fair amount of work maybe up there and stuff as well. Certainly on that wall. That was not, it's not a perfect science, this using the hang glider and levitate spell. These two are locked up. Yeah, it's first law of sod, isn't it, that these villagers, they're not, it's not, I'm loving Tektopia, don't get me wrong, I think it's a brilliant mod, but not without its flaws. Come on, grow up. I need miners. Not miners, but miners, you know. You know what I'm trying to say here. Whee! Well, right. So, let's go and grab some leaf blocks and a chisel and scaffold and work on these areas around the side here. This bit of ground we do need to do some building or development in. We'll sort that out later. These guys are definitely doing well. Even the low level ones are picking up, but it's good, yeah? It's good. Anyway, let us carry on. So I need some leaves. Let me grab all that lot together and I'll be back in a sec. Broke a chisel. They don't last forever. But I will be going for an unbreaking chisel again, which means I have to go and dare the library without the index cards. Yeah. Such is life. One of them. Get me that. Do me some of that and that. Right, let's just go and enchant this and we should be good and happy. Do you know what I should do? Because I know I haven't got one in the library, and I'm going to go over there and I'm going to find a book, and then I'm going to have to come back over here and pick up this. Let's take that over to the library. We don't need it for anything. You know, it's over there. It's not necessary. It's just that's where we put it. So all I was doing was chiseling leaves, ready to go and do the detailing. So yeah, just goes to show, doesn't it? Don't last forever. Oh, hello. How are you? Level 69, dude. Oh, I love how they just come in and like, I'm going to better myself. Right, I need to find a unbreaking. Yeah, actually that's fine. That is absolutely fine. And that with that. Yeah, it doesn't matter because you can't have binding on a chisel. Right, so changing this back into this. My voice is going again, just for good measure, because everybody loves it when your voice goes. So grab a bunch of that, get rid of that. Got a mixture of these things anyway. What we do is, again, detailing work. So we're just tweaking little bits out here and there. So you can do that kind of thing there. That's that was a villager practicing the jump Hulk smash kind of move, which I always find hilarious, but there you go. Right, a little bit higher up we got, you know, stuff to do around here and there, a little bit there perhaps, and then we can come down there. We can come there. That works. Don't want to go too mad with a leaf though, so just get in there, take the odd smidge out here, there perhaps, and maybe up there, and I'll just go up and we'll get a little bit higher up using the scaffold. So my technique for the weathering here is really basic. It's just to put a little tiny bit of wear and tear on it, and a little bit of three-dimensionality, because you know these things often don't have the best in three-dimensional wear and tear. So and depth is really critical. I tend to find in these kind of builds. And then, as I say, don't go too mad with the green. Because you will regret it. But you can just put, you know, there is no right or wrong answer. This is the Bob Ross style of things. We're just going to put a little bit of happy leaf block there, little happy leaf block, happy like that fella in there, and there. Little bit going on up there, perhaps there, not there. But you see, your problem is if you do there, you expose bits of brick that you don't want to. So yeah, it's just, as I say, there is no right or wrong way to do this. It's just what feels right to you. So I've got to continue this round here. I've got to do this side and all the way up that tower, so I'll do all of that. Got to do all the way up this tower, on that tower. There's the roof up there we'll do separately, and I've got to do all the way around this tower. So I am going to come and do that, and I'll be back once we've done. Alright, well, that is I think all the detailing on this side of the castle done. I've even done a little bit over here. I started a bit around there, not a huge amount, but yeah, we got this side done as well. So all of this is nicely detailed, and I can't sleep on that. And as far as I'm concerned, the structural detailing there is done. Could I have done more? Of course I could. You know, it's the fine tuning of the job, and the fine tuning always, without fail, is one of those jobs that you could keep at for hours and days. And let me get the right thing. That then we can pop you and you away. So this massive great expanse of a platform here wouldn't just be for decoration. We've got the chimney up there, obviously there's space down there. What we are going to do is we are going to finish up by adding another siege weapon to the castle, and we are going for the massive, the huge, well, I'll show you. We are going to build a trebuchet. We're actually going to go for a turreted trebuchet. We're going to go for a, well, let's have a look. Material level 0 requires some rough wood, string, leather, turret unit, equipment bay, and a counterweight unit. Let's have a look what the next level up. Travel level. What's the difference between level? Alright, it's got these treated wood. Okay. And then you've got level 2, which uses iron shod wood. Well, can probably go for level 3. Level 4, level 3. Hang on. Level 3 is, yeah, we're into things. So we definitely need one of these equipment bays. So let's have a look. Whatever we build, whether we build a turreted one or not, we need an equipment bay. One of those. We are going to need a counterweight unit. We're missing cobblestone. Okay. Easily fixed. Now we should, let's just go again. I don't really worry too much about what level these are, because this, I'm only building this for looks, if you like. Turret unit needs a piston. Okay. We should have, we've got planks of some description there. We should have some redstone kicking around if we just black that out, and a little bit of iron. That will do us. I think we should be able to actually make that here. I don't think we have to go to... Yep, there you go. We can stick that in there. We can stick that in there. And you can have that as well, actually. To do level 1. That. One of those. Thank you very much. Level 0. Right. Can we make you yet? No, we're missing that. That requires 8 of those. And then we should be able to make one of them. Excellent. Right. Let's get this thing finished, so we can put the barracks firmly. Oh, I did finish that off as well. This is, I think this area here should... Ooh, that's not quite lit. Okay, well, we'll worry about that later, because quite frankly we've got enough to worry about without adding that to our list. Is this me? I want... Oh, yeah. So if I'm chiseling away, because this is chiseled, is that what is knocking these off? You know, I bet it is. I bet... I've been sat there thinking we've been getting lightning strikes or something all this time, and the reality is it's just me chiseling the blocks. Well, that's embarrassing. Okay, and let's get this put down about here, perhaps. There we go. And obviously we've got no ammo. I've got no idea how you actually fire this thing. Oh well. Anyway, we have a turreted trebuchet on the actual roof of this thing. So the only thing left really is, I think, a finishing screenshot. And let's fly out. And then fly back in and try and get a nice screenshot. I am going to change this tree farm over to a vanilla tree, probably dark oak or something. Right, that's really, we do need to drop down a wee bit before we turn around. I still need to get rid of that as well. My failed attempt at getting zombie villagers the first time around. And here we go. Be nice when we get the port in there as well. I'm going to do a bit of landscaping over that bit, but that and there again. There we go. We'll have a couple like that. Excellent. That is. Oops, I better make it so I can see what the hell's going on. But I think on that note, that will do us for this episode, and we'll see where we go next. But oh, what we should also do is go and finish the barracks. Detailing walls, obviously, we've got more walls than that to do, so that's a thing. I should also... Oh, hang on. I just want to... Sorry. I'm desperately wanting to finish, and I always want to go and see if I've got some bees over here, because there should be... So, oh, yep, you have. Yep. Yeah, we have. Look, we've got beezers. Oh, they're loving that. Oh, and that is full. I've only got the two. I wonder if it's possible to breed them. I mean, these are so new. We don't really know what's in there, but but they're busy little bees. Cute. Anyway, on that note, till next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.